Hello, I'm quite near the Cowdale Quarry. This is the monster trail that you should go towards it. Railway line just there. There's about 100 metres over there. There's an active railway line, it's a freight line only. And we're going to go down, well, there's a little pathway just down here. We're going to head towards go down here, down that pathway there. I'm on the monster trail. This is where the monster trail officially ends, so I'm going to go down towards the A6 and go to the quarry. We have just come off the monster trail, and now we're going along this little path, this little road, whatever you want to call it, heading towards the quarry. We're going to head to the A6 first. Well, this is the A6 here, not that quarry, but we're going to go down that direction there. Just want to show you this railway bridge. This is the railway bridge. It's a freight line only, not a passenger. Show you something interesting. Can you see that mark there? Apparently something to do with the Ordnance Survey. So it's a line, like an arrow going up to that line. Something to do with the Ordnance Survey. We're nearly there. You can see that freight railway line. It's just there. It's around the corner from here, if I remember correctly. This is the A6. Okay, we're coming up to the quarry right now. There's an old building, there's a building there. Quite muddy. It has been raining. I think there's a gate there and an old entrance there. Anyway, let's go up and see what we can find. This is that old abandoned building. Let's go and take a look inside. Quite big. Looks like someone's had a fire, maybe, perhaps. Not much left of this, just the frame. What's down this end? The bags of rubbish someone's left. Concrete doorways have been concreted up. Not much and some windows. That door, which was all concreted up, I think leads to there, so maybe doesn't do anything. Down there is where we've just come from. We're going to go there, up that way. We're going to go down this way and then just have a quick. I remember about 10 years ago I once came down here, and you can see there's remains of a building. They're similar to the one I've just shown you, but they demolished it illegally apparently. Apparently this building here was a listed building and they demolished it illegally, apparently, I've heard. Which was quite a nice little building that was. I don't think I can go much further because it's all just loads of greenery. So to be down that direction, we're going to go down this way. I think there's something interesting down this way. Remains of something up there. We'll have a look soon. Just cycle along here. We'll have a look up there in a moment. We'll go along here first. Looked like there was something there. I don't know what, but as you can see, there's something really big ahead of us. I think we can go to the top there, but we'll have a look around here first. Some steps, and go up them steps. I believe But this was connected to the railway, I'll show you soon. Got these steps up here. Something to do with the quarry. There used to be a railway line just down there. Go in here. I think these used to be burners. Don't know how well you can actually see. Got my torch on, not very. I've got to use my bike torch, but these structures are very big. And here's another one. See, there's a little pathway going all the way across. I think these were like where they smelt stuff, like copper or iron or something like that. You can see that's the rock face just there. And I've seen old photos of this place, and I had the railway, well, the wagons were there, and they used to, on the wheelbarrows, they had these planks going onto the wagons. Okay. Let's turn around then. I'm not sure, but I think I've just found some old railway sleepers. Could be. I wonder if that's either a railway sleeper or one of those old planks I was telling you about a little bit earlier. I'm not sure. As you can see, there's a bit of a path coming around here. I want to show you this. Some more abandoned buildings, and I believe you can see some wheels up there, and I believe that the railway used to run underneath here of the wagons. And you see the door, see there's a little hole there, they're little shutters, and they could open these shutters by pulling a handle, and it looked like there's some lighting. I'm not sure, could be some lighting. Somehow they'd, from the top, they'd fill this little area up, and then the loco would come underneath with the wagons, and then they would open the shutters, and all the whatever was in there would fill up the wagons. Okay, after about a 5-minute cycle stroke walk, because it's quite loggy, quite big logs in the way, this is, have to be careful where I tread, because that's the active railway just here. And I think this is the remains of the building here. Signal box, maybe, perhaps. As you can see, I'm not going to get too close, but I believe this is where the line used to join. There used to be a junction here, points on the railway, an old shed there. I think this is an old signal box, I'm not 100% sure. You can see there's a wire fence, so I'm not going to go to the other side of that wire fence, but let's see if we can have a quick look at this old shed. This is probably a workman's shed or something. Not much in it. Maybe that's where they kept coal or something. See, there's that wire fence. I'm staying this side of the wire fence. Not much to see around here, just mainly greenery. And you can even see the remains of an old gate here. If I walk over here, you can see the gate. That's the hinge of the gate, and the track probably used to came across from that down through here. So that's where it used to join the main line, if you want to call it that. But it's not, well, the freight line, should I say, because it's not a passenger. I've never seen freight train come along here. Don't think there's much more this way. Very muddy, boggy around here. I think that's it around here. Don't know what I've just found. Looks like an old bit of rail. Don't know if it's rail or a piece of metal or something. I don't know what that is. Definitely metal. It goes from there to about, I don't know if it is a piece of rail, but it is something. No, I don't think it is a piece of rail. An old bucket here. Ooh. BR, stunk. BR Midlands. Just found this very long log with these bolts in them. I wonder if this is got some wire. I wonder if this was one of them cable carrier poles. I'm not sure. Just a quick look at this big structure from the outside. Very big and mighty. Okay, that's where we came from. That's where we've been. Been down there. Let's have a look at what's up here. And I'm not going up there, that's too steep. Probably it's another bit of the quarry up there maybe, but if I can get to it I might, but I don't know. But let's have a look up here. Can you see those red? There's a freight line train. DB. Did you see that? Well, I'm not too sure how to get into this one. Very steep. How do I get here? Okay. I'll try my best. I've done it. Have a quick look down here. Seems to be a bit of old rail there sticking out. Okay, let's have a look through here then. It's all, I'm not sure what's behind there. But somebody's trying to do some camping in there. Can I? Now if I want to squeeze through that tiny gap. There's no doorway in this wall here. Let's have a look. Oh. Very dark. I don't know how well you can see. There's this room here. There's some drums. Not much to see here. Hole there. Nice view though. Okay. Let's get back to my bike. Halfway up this incline, there's that metal. Maybe it's just a fence post, I don't know, but it looks like two bits of old rail to me. Got up there now. Now this is the quarry here. Really not much to see, I don't think. It's just all rocks and grass. But it's long gone, the quarry. Otherwise it would be so grassy and green. So I must have closed many decades ago, I reckon. Got quite big trees growing now. It's all overgrown, so. I think there's another quarry over there. Quite a view. I'm not going the other side of this fence, it's quite far down. But I think I'm quite on top of this big structure. More views of the quarry. I want to show you this dodgy bridge. Let's go down this very steep path here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Let's go underneath it. Must be I reckon there must have been a narrow gauge line going across here. And I reckon there's another bridge here. One there. And I reckon, because you can see there's these, could be wrong, but there's something, these walls here. Could have been something here as well, I'm not sure. See, there's that hut over there. I don't know what that was used for. Anyway, let's go over this bridge and see where this little thing goes up here. Quite sturdy, even though it's falling apart at the edges there and there. Quite sturdy, quite solid still, amazingly. Just want to show you this fantastic view. Got a dead quarry there, no longer in use. Just across the valley, live quarry. They're using it right now. You can see the machinery. Just found this old boiler tank. Not sure if it's from a steam loco or not, but it's very interesting. It's full of rubbish at the moment. Is that the opening that side there? I don't know. Another opening, I don't know. Just found this building, it's all blue brick. I don't know what this is. Look around this side, it's all collapsed, demolished, and forgotten about. Got this bit of metal here, I don't know what this is. Just stumbled across this. Don't know if there's some sort of point lever, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be connected to anything, it's just here in the ground. Just found a random rail just sticking out the ground. Why is it sticking out the ground like that? And who put it in there? I was just about to give up finding the top end of that big structure, and I found these secret steps. Go down these precarious secret steps. There's partly a safety fence here, but it's kind of given away, so I've got to be really careful along this bit. Don't want to fall. Some more secret steps. I wonder when the last time these steps were used. As you can see, very slippery. Have a look. Tunnel. So much to explore around here. Spend hours just wandering around here. I think I've already spent an hour here already. 2 hours. Can you see there's some sort of chute down there? Looks quite easy going down, but I don't know how I'm going to get back up again if I do get down. If I look along here, I think those are those where I said earlier what they fill up, I'm not sure, or maybe just over there perhaps. Very difficult to get to. I don't know how. I think this is the top end. Anyway, I hope you found this all very interesting. I don't know how to get down there, because I can get down, but I don't know how about getting back up again. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Very different to what I usually post. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, bye.